And we are back.
Well,
You
it's
know
not
what day
live.
it is? Yeah, it is.
Yeah, we
It's
live. Yeah.
Tuesday. We
Really?
live.
It say go live.
It's Tuesday.
Oh, it's
You got a
Yeah.
delay.
oh damn. You got
17 seconds.
Thank
hey,
you.
because you know what, the little thing usually go red on my icon, so I was like,
Yeah,
it's live. Oh, okay.
it
We
is. You
live.
know it's Tuesday. You know what time it is. It's time to spend time with your favorite uncle and your favorite cousin.
You already know it's your favorite cousin, Rich Homie Hendrix tonight, because you know that boy got his tax money back. So I'm balling right now.
You got your tax money? What
I
mine
got
at?
my tax money back. Ain't never needed nobody for shit. So gonna hit me up for nothing. Ain't never
You got his
PTO?
Thursday.
PTO cash then?
don't tempt me with that PTO cash then, dog. Don't tempt me. Cause hey, I was like this close because they was like, long as you can keep 40 hours in your thing, I got like 160 hours right now. Don't tempt me. But yo, we got our favorite peoples in the house tonight. We're gonna cook up a few things on tonight. And we got our girl Lola coming in with the rocking the curlies tonight. We got our boy D Killer with the first of all, congratulations to our boy DH for the straight ass whooping they put on them cats. What was it, 42-6 on them boys?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Woo.
sir.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yes,
What y'all
sir.
3-1?
Yeah, we 3-1, man.
Okay.
Next week is the game, man. We get to get back at that one L we took. We get to get back at them people, man. Next week
Okay.
in
Okay.
Lakewood Ranch, man.
The rematch.
Y'all
The
gotta come hang
rematch.
out, man. Y'all gotta come
Okay.
hang out.
The redemption game for your boy DH. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But we got some really good subjects to hang out on tonight. And yeah.
Hello,
So
mother. How you doing
got mom?
tonight?
Moms, what's up, moms?
Yeah.
What's up, moms?
Yes. Good.
So tonight we're gonna hop into our one good fan question of the night. Um brought to you by my cousin. She was a question, she had it, and I told her to put it in. So our fan question of the night: why do men think a lot of females are in these streets and have a high body count? Why do we think that? So I'm gonna go first, right? I'm gonna go first. And I know I'm probably dead wrong, but the reason why we think ladies got a high body count and y'all be in them streets is because y'all fucking do. Okay, I don't understand what we be talking about. Y'all do be in. Y'all do be. Listen, I don't know how many times I done heard a female say, "I normally don't do this." Oh, bitch, that mean it's normal as fuck then for you. The moment she say something like that, it's normal. So listen, not all, right? Because some women keep their shit discreet, which shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Some women do their dirt on the low so they can take their L's in the same place on the low. Nigga, you not about to publicly embarrass me. So some women keep it, discreet and classy. Some women just be out here in these streets. So honestly, we think that because we've ran into it a bunch of times, right? And females be out here like, oh, I don't have a high body count. Listen, I'm not saying, somebody sent me a meme saying that the body count start over at the 1st of January, right? So therefore, that's the reason why we think the way we think. Now, if somebody got an opposite opinion, I'm more likely to listen and prove me wrong. But for the most part, that's what we be thinking in our head. Like, you got a high body count because they do. Miss Lola, what about you? What do you think? You the lady defender. Defend the ladies.
Men usually think that women are in the street because they saw it in the house.
Damn. So what you saying
So,
is your mom's a hoe. That's what you call
yes,
your mama's a hoe. That's why you think that.
that's my story. I'm sticking to it. That's the story. I'm sticking to it.
Jesus. First of all, you rude as shit.
She's
First of all,
Lola, man. What you mean?
she said basically your mom's a hoe. That's why you think that.
Yeah, you grew up You know, it was a lot of Uncle Tony's and Uncle Rod and
Uncle
Uncle
Jody's,
What?
and
You know, Uncle D8. I'm good.
Uncle DH.
so yeah, that's
No, I'm
it.
going
That's
before
my
they wake
story.
up.
Hey, full disclosure, it's this little chick. Her song was cool as shit. Like that nigga added me on the PlayStation, and we still play Call of Duty to this day.
Uncle Joey.
Cuz he done got older now. When I met him, he was like 7 or 8. It's been a little minute. He done got older now. He like, I ain't gonna lie, my mom boyfriends ain't cool like you. They suck. They don't come in here
Oh
and play
my
Call of
god.
Duty with the boy or nothing.
Yeah.
Hey, I almost told him, tell your mama let Uncle Jody spin the block.
Oh my gosh.
DH, what about you, bro?
Woo! So, I can agree with both of y'all. I think a lot of dudes. I can agree with what Lola said. A lot of dudes have seen, maybe their mom, or not even necessarily their mom, but maybe like their auntie or
Yeah.
or something. Just out there, just shaking something for the 10 wings and fries. So, but I will say, we as men, we kind of tend to judge a book by its cover. Like we may just say meet a chick like in the club or something, and we peep things like damn, shorty in the club like a lot, and we automatically assume that she just out here just giving it up, and it may not be the case. You know what I mean? She may just be hanging out just because she bored as hell. Whatever the case is. But I do feel that too many women are really truly honest if a dude asks them their body count. I do feel like that. I feel like most women gonna give the dude a less number than it is if he does ask that. Y'all know J. Cole say she only fuck like 4 or 5 niggas, so you got to multiply by 3. So, I for whatever reason, women are not too satisfied with their body count, with their past. I think most women probably damn near regret their past.
Whoa.
Minus the ones with the kids. You never regret your children, of course. But I think a lot of women would take
Whoa.
probably erase most men off their past.
Mm-hmm.
They are that. So I think I think a lot of times it's a judging book by its cover, depending on the female and what she has. And let's be truthful, let's be real. We as men, especially if it comes down to a female that we give a damn about, we technically wish she ain't had nobody on her body count, because we don't even want that thought. So I think that's kind of what it boils down to. My personal opinion.
I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that I don't think men can handle the body count conversation like women can. Because as soon as a female say a number that's too high, nigga be in his feelings hard. I ain't even.
She be like 3. We about to do a backflip.
Bruh, hey, a woman can say, I went out to lunch with a male coworker and we be in our feelings, chest hurting, ready to kill something. That shit don't be feeling good. Hey, that shit don't be feeling good at all.
Nah, at all.
Lola, you know it's true.
Why do men care? I've never had anybody ask me that.
Oh,
and I'm very glad.
Why do men
men
care
ask
about the
that?
body count?
Yeah.
All right.
So you go ahead, Jody. You go for it.
I'm gonna give it to you real as fuck. All right. I'm gonna give it to you real as fuck. For men, sex is a pride point for us. Ain't nothing worse than you dealing with a chick that you actually like and knowing that somebody else done did it better than you. That's a pride point for us. Like at no point, and no man will ever say it, but like at no point does a nigga want to be number 2 on your best dick list. Like I want to be number 1. If I'm not number 1, then I'm obviously doing something wrong. So I think that's why for me personally, that's why I would care. Cause it's like, okay, she done had this many. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, I'm competing with that many. Now her honesty, she might have did that shit when she was young, or it might have been like I dated one time, and you know what I'm saying. It just be a lot of circumstances. But for us men, it's a pride point. Sex is a pride point. That's why you know what I'm saying. You don't ask a woman about her sexual past because it's like it's our pride point. Women don't pride themselves on sex for the per se. They pride themselves on like shit that they can do for a man. So you might be like, oh, she might have gave head this, that, and the third, but is she gonna take care of you and cook for you? Like, I can't. I think that's what like a woman's pride point is versus as a man, one of our biggest pride points is that sex. So it matters. And plus, bro, ain't that worse than walking through the mall with your shorty and you see a bunch of niggas like, that's like the worst feeling in the world, bro.
Yeah.
That's for me.
Yeah. And I also think, Lola, to answer that question, we and I had to actually have an older chick that I was dealing with tell me, but we feel like the same way y'all respond to us sexually, that y'all responded to every nigga the same way. So it's like the same way you throwing it back to me or moaning for me and doing this for me, you did it to every nigga that you smashed the same. And I had to have an older chick like tell me it's not the case. Like the chemistry is different. Like everything is gonna be different. You know what I mean? So like I think once we tap into that, we become better with the situation. But overall, the difference is in reality, it's like we ain't shit. So women are known as the prize. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it goes with it's one of those double standards that's kind of lives in the world. Like a man can have 100 bodies, a female can have 100 bodies, but even her homegirl's gonna talk about her 100 bodies versus the nigga talking about his homeboy 100 bodies. So it's just like a difference, but overall we care. We kind of care because women are known as the prize. So it's like
Makes
you were
sense.
saying, like you don't want to be standing in the club with your lady, and every 7 out of 10 niggas that you see in the club just smash your lady.
That make a little bit of sense.
Even though you can't do shit about it, you can't change it. It's done, but it's still the simple fact. You don't basically don't like seriously. If you go purchase a car, would you go buy that bitch if you know 10 other people owned it before you? Probably not. It don't matter how many miles on it. You know what I mean? You probably be like, God damn, there's 10 other people that own this motherfucker. I don't want it. So it's kind of like that, with guys. Like we don't want to feel like our prize, who could potentially be our wife, had by every nigga in especially Manatee County, because we know this bitch ain't nothing but a shoebox. Anyway,
Don't do Manatee County like that.
so that's kind of like to sum it up. That's why we care, but it also comes with maturity and just like getting past that shit. Because if you're gonna love her, you gotta love her regardless. It don't matter how many niggas she been with per se. But yeah, if that body count kind of outnumber. First of all, ain't no chick finna have no body count higher than mine. If you do that, we can't even. You got to just rip up my phone number. I'm gonna be real with you.
All right, Aunt, what you say? What have you?
I don't ever care. Why should I? Whatever she done before she met me, fine. She can have a body count, but guess what? I'm the cream. I rise to the top.
Straight up.
So I don't worry about that. I asked, don't get me wrong, like, I'm just curious. Then she tell me, hey, I had 20 dudes. Well, let me see what you learned from them 20. So I mean, to me, if you care about what people somebody slept with, you're very insecure. I mean, it shouldn't matter because if she asks you, you're gonna tell her, well, with confidence, I slept with 80 chicks,
That's
and if
that
she
double standard.
and if she turn her face up at you, you're gonna be upset. You're gonna hit that, man. I ain't know you. I was living my life. So you got to give her the same courtesy. Now, if she ain't got no walls, then I can't mess with you. You know, you can ride it
That's
out,
what
man.
happened. That's what happened,
You
though.
know,
That's what happened.
I'm
That's
just
why we
saying, I
care.
can't. Like, I can't. They been Chris Jericho. You broke the walls down. I can't mess with you because you're not about to have me out here. You know, with the BDR, like, oh, I'm like, nah, baby, you the Grand King. You know, I can't. You
Wait
should have
a
be like, you should have, saved yourself. You know, at
wait,
least
wait,
for
wait.
later.
What's the BDR? Well, I am so intrigued right now. Hold on. What is the BDR?
The bad dick report. The BDR. Like, no, man, you can't put me out there like that. I'm just saying, body counts. I don't know. People are just curious, and I don't know why. It's a curiosity. Like, I don't know if
You can't stop
I
yourself from
think,
asking a question, even though you probably don't want.
right,
That's
right.
what
You
that.
don't want the
You
answer to.
can't. You
I
can't
mean,
stop.
with a woman, and I guess because as men, the thinking goes, a woman can have any dude she wants. She can sleep with any dude she want. A woman go in the club, she look decent. Or she can pass out her phone number to 50 dudes, and 50 dudes gonna respond to her.
Honestly, she ain't even gotta look decent. She could be a baby back booger wolf if she
I mean,
is.
even if she's
Hey,
by the punch bowl, good hella
hey,
dudes.
it get late enough,
So,
and you've been at that punch bowl a few too many times. All of a sudden,
right,
she go from Wendy Williams to Beyonce real quick on your ass.
exactly. But the dude go to the club, pass his number out to 50 chicks, he may get one or two to respond. So that's why dudes probably think, man, chicks can sleep and have anybody. All they gotta do is say hello. And the dude be like, yeah, I can do that. So
I mean, it is
at the
what it
end
is.
of the day, everybody got a pass. You live your life. You meet somebody that you want to make it tight with. Hopefully you tight down there. That's all I got to say about that.
You right. You right. Cause chicks, hey, listen, chicks leave the house wearing simple shit. Like it could be something as simple as like ripped jeans that are like like red or gray or green or something like that, and you be with it. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to a concert and seen a little shorty with some ripped red jeans, and I was ready to risk it all.
You said risk it all.
Risk it all.
Exactly.
I said, well, I'll be down. Walk around here with all the yams. Had to get on the phone. Pastor George, verse. I'm about to see him. Stop playing.
When I was younger, I was into goth chicks. I thought they was the finest things in the world.
Jesus.
I like sacrifice me, cut me, leave me dry. I don't care. I mean,
Yes.
I was like, man,
Telly, we go.
sexy.
Telly, we're gonna get mom on the mic. We're gonna have a conversation with mom. These goth chicks. Listen, we're gonna hop into our real talk scenario. DH hit me with this one. I thought it was pretty damn funny. So I was like, all right, cool, bet. We're gonna hop into it tonight. So this scenario, right? What if you took your girl, or for Lola, your new dude, to your best friend house, right, for the first time? Like they just got their brand new crib for the first time, and you take them over there, and you look down at your person's phone, and you happen to notice that the Wi-Fi was already connected. What would you do? And for me, somebody got some motherfucking explaining to do.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Damn. You know, like I ain't even asked this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what type of service he got. I don't know if he got Comcast. I don't know if he got Verizon, or I'm sorry, it's Frontier now. I don't know if boy got Frontier. I don't know if he got Spectrum. Somebody got some explaining to do. You got to fight me with all that commotion, cause that ain't the move. What about you, Lo?
Yes. Lucy, you got some explaining to do, and we're gonna figure this out right here, right now. And it might be some hands laid. It just depends on the mood I'm in. But if not, he gonna stay there though. That's one thing about it. Now that's your bitch now. So
Woo.
you know I be waiting for somebody to mess up.
See, we know that you be So if somebody getting hands put on them is what you saying?
Oh, more than likely, yeah, more than likely.
Well, you can't put hands on everybody.
Oh, I can.
Uh,
I think she
no,
will.
you know what?
I think she will. So
I'm not putting it past her to put hands on people. I'm just saying she can't be. You can't be, listen. She said somebody gonna get hands laid on her. Cause I'm like I'm where you at, where it's just like player, big dog. Uh, what's good? You know,
Yeah.
like what's popping? Why? You know, it's like you ain't got no passcode on this bitch.
Mm.
That's the only way you gonna explain it to me. You just everybody's got your Wi-Fi, huh? Your shit good as heck. You must ain't got no passcode. Cause baby, how the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Make it make sense. How the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. So you know what? I'm with you, Lola. I might have to put hands on somebody.
It's only right.
There we have it. So me and Lola are in agreement. We putting hands on somebody tonight. DH. What about you? Can you hear us? DH, you here?
I think he stepped away.
Oh, all right. Oh, what about you? What if you went to the house?
Thing actually happened to me, man.
Damn. Jesus.
No, it
Hey,
was me though.
I'm like Lola. I'm here for the story.
I went to the house and my phone connected to the Wi-Fi. And I ain't never been there. But I was with Xfinity. So Xfinity has hotspots. So it connected to the Xfinity, but it looked like it connected to the house Wi-Fi. So
Oh.
yeah, see, you gotta ask questions because they got these hotspots, and they'll just connect automatic. You be in a restaurant and all this, but I didn't know that Wi-Fi password, so I had to explain that. I had to show, like, look, no, it's Xfinity. Like, look, I ain't never been here. Trust me on that, But if we stay in a scenario and ain't no hotspot, and you walk in and you looking like, oh man, so y'all need to tell me y'all kicking it. No. It doesn't matter what you say because I know y'all kicking it because how are you connected to the Wi-Fi? I just need to know, hey, when it happened, why it happened, and you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Now I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go bang your mama now. So there you go.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
wait a minute.
What?
What? Tell me this one left a little quick here, bro. Let's back up. Let's pause it a little bit. Wait.
Let's unpack that.
Let's
Hey,
let's
I
let's
tell you,
let's
man,
let's talk about that. You cause
I ramp up my petty. I ramp my
hey
petty up. It's like, you gonna
hey
play
you
me?
sound
Okay.
hey you sound about as bad as cousin like boy. And now I gotta get the side. Now I gotta get my side bitch pregnant.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I gotta get my lick back.
Well, see, all right.
I gotta
Spectrum
get my lick back.
Spectrum
I
has that
can't let
to where you can like log on the hotspots during the city, especially like in St. Pete, Clearwater, Tampa area.
yeah.
It's like what a Spectrum office is. They have that
We
too
got
where you
that
can
good for
log on to
Spectrum.
certain hotspots
Mhm.
in the cities. But like you roll up at the house and the Wi-Fi already connected on their phone, we got a problem. Especially if it's like
Right.
password protected. We got a problem. You're gonna have to explain some shit to me. You're gonna have to holler at me, big dog. Like, hey, what's good? What's going on, my guy? That ain't cutting it. Well, DH, what
No,
about you?
right?
I don't think he can hear.
Explanation needed. Explanation needed. Um, and probably some band-aids and maybe a first aid kit. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Explanation and a first aid kit. Cause I'm
Let's
like
go.
pretty much immediately going in my homeboy shit. Like
Ooh.
Not your
yeah, I
homeboy.
ain't know. Yeah. I'm
I'm gonna tell
immediately
you
with
right
this shit.
now. I feel some type of way. How you get this bitch to pass code, but ain't give me the shit? That
No.
damn.
For that to be,
She
that
got a cup
means
in the
you
drawer
had to
too.
already. That means you have already been there. And I don't give a damn in Satan's army. Um, yeah, I'm definitely going to his shit.
Mm.
Yeah, anything but about it. Like, and then while he holding the guard on his lip, then he can explain, and then she can explain as well.
That boy say somebody. So somebody gonna have to explain some shit to you.
Oh, it's gonna be an explanation regardless, but it's also gonna be blood on the scene as well.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, me and Lola just put hands on people. Y'all, you sending somebody to the hospital. Telly say I gotta fuck your mama. That's
It's just a bit much. Just a wee much.
hey, a little bit. Just a
No,
little.
it's not. Not in my universe.
You know, hey, Lola. Remember, this is the same guy that said he pissing on the cake. Remember, Telly's the same guy that said he pissing on the cake, and
Damn.
the person next to you was the same guy who said he putting hands on the pastor.
Yeah, it's too much.
Putting hands on the
Just
pastor.
enough.
But you know what?
Just enough.
We just gotta understand the people that we dealing with. That's it. Just understand who we dealing with, how we dealing with it. So,
Very
well,
much so.
that's wild. Let's unpack some of these comments. Miss Amanda Renee said, "I agree. I'm going to smile in my mugshot."
Mm.
As again, you guys are borderline the edge of violence here. You know. And here come Miss Petty. I'm gonna start calling Miss Niecy Miss Damn Petty.
Yes.
Let's just fight. And my people work for Comcast. Your whole network getting shut off tonight. That's rough. Like, come on, guys. Come on. You can't be beating people up and obviously we see where Mr. Uncle Pudge gets his petty from. Mom says, be like, what's the password so I can start using it and laugh out loud? Well, we see where he gets it from now.
Exactly.
She said, what's the password so I can use this motherfucker now?
I am my mother's son.
You are your mother's child. That's
yes,
right.
I am.
Listen, so y'all got problems. So our first topic of the night. First of all, again, we know what time it is. It is paper tag, black leather couch season. It is loud pipe rim season. It's I only buy I don't buy no less than an A season. It is tax season for us. Again, like I said before, it's tax season. So I don't want anybody saying anything. I ain't never needed nobody for shit. I've always been straight. All right. Y'all lucky I ain't got my money because I would have had $20 bills going down my arm. I swear. Okay. I swear. So as us as African American and the Latino Caribbean community, we know our people do some dumb shit with their tax money. So we are here to unpack it. What is some of the dumbest shit that we've seen people do with their tax money?
It's so much.
Y'all
It's so
think
much.
all right, I got one. How about we just go? Everybody gonna give one. We're gonna go around the room. Everybody gonna give a couple.
Right.
Go around the room. I'm gonna go first, and I'm gonna see if y'all can match this. Okay. I seen a nigga buy. Basically, he took his money and his baby mama money, right, and bought what was supposed to be some white. Got the shit, tried to make it into hard, and found out they sold this nigga some shit that had been heavily stepped on with like baby powder and baby formula to the point where he couldn't flip it. And by the time he started this process, he had already fucked it up. So basically, you bought bad drugs and fucked up you and your baby mama tax money. That's one example. Lola, what about you?
It's definitely gonna be the paper tag. So buying a 2001 Cadillac with 300,000 miles for $15,000 with a car payment of $600 a month. That is always beyond me. Always beyond me. Putting a down payment on Rent-A-Center furniture. That's another one. Yeah, I think those are definitely like the top two. Grills without getting your braces first. Hate it. Despise it. It should be illegal. So those are my top three. I know you asked for one, but definitely top three.
Back it up. Rewind. Pause. We're gonna rewind for a second. Pause. Skirt. Pause. Stop. Let's go back to that first one. Because you're not gonna say that shit and then speed past it like you just ain't said. Like we ain't hear you say it. Because I know you saw me hear you say what the hell you just said. So repeat that to me one more time. Because the people in the back want to make sure they heard what you said. He bought a what now?
A 2001.
Okay, 2001
Cadillac.
Escalade Cadillac
with 300,000 miles.
300,000 miles
for $15,000.
What? Okay, all right.
$400 a month car payment.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, all right. Okay, stop. Sally, was it like a special edition? Did it have like a special motor?
Look, man.
Was the interior gold? Like, okay, question. How long ago was this? It's 22 now. How long ago was this?
Every year. Because the car get either repossessed or the engine blow by April. So they got to do it all over again next year.
Okay, no. How long ago was the person bought this Escalade? Listen.
Oh, this year. As soon as the tax, like they got their taxes, February 24th, they went on the lot, drove it off the lot the 24th.
Okay,
as a matter of fact, they went to the dealership and got their taxes done at the dealership. So that way the dealership.
All right, cool. Head out. Peace out. Done. I'll be down.
Oh, Niecy said a bad BBL. Oh my.
All right. Okay. Wait. No, I still have faith in the community. Okay, so we're gonna do a little math. We call it the math section of Real Talk, people. Okay, so the car's a 2001, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 21 years old, and you said
21 years,
300,000 miles, right?
Yeah.
Divided by 21, right? So that means that person put 14,280. So 14,000. That's 2,000 miles over a high mileage vehicle every year.
And I got the car payment wrong. The $400 was for insurance. The car payment is really close to $650 a month.
What the?
Because their interest rate.
For a new car.
That their interest rate is 26%.
Oh my God! What's his credit? 250?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God! Where is he at?
She said they went to Matilda Day.
Niecy, I'm gonna go ahead and need you to log out from the Okay. All right. And they did their taxes at the. You know what? As of right now, Lola, you got it. You got me beat. You got me beat with the bad drugs. You got me.
Niecy killed it with the bad BBL. The bad BBL is pretty bad too.
I mean, that is, she said it right there. She's mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful, but CEO say that's them cars out of no. Nico, that's true. She's saying they went to Matilda Daddy on God. Man, said they a damn fool. I 100% agree to that. DH, what is some of the dumbest shit you've ever seen somebody spend on tax money?
Just seen somebody buy a damn Affinity and the bitch was gone within a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
should have never bought it from the beginning. Like it was
Mm-hmm.
raggedy from the beginning, and it was gone.
I thought you was
Like literally gone. Literally, I think damn near paid off half of the car and lost it within like a month and a half.
Crazy.
Uncle
Yep.
Pudge, what about
hmm?
you? Lord Jesus.
Dumbest thing somebody that did their tax money?
I mean, we all got them, so just give us one. We're gonna we
Give it
gonna
to me.
we gonna spin the block. Goddamn.
Ooh.
Oh Jesus. Oh
Cause I
Jesus.
ain't giving you nothing. So I ain't lying. The chick, I thought the chick was lying. She was like, I get my taxes. And at this time, I'm with my youngest mom. She said, I'm going to get my taxes. Now, you want a computer or you want 900 in cash? I'll take the cash, ma'am. She's like, okay. Them taxes drop. She said, come downstairs. I'm like, yeah, what's up? She's like, wop, 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 wop. Here you go. I was like, oh, thank you. And I went out and bought my girl some roses, put a couple hundred in the car, took her to her job, dropped it off, played delivery, surprised her. Took the rest, spent it on me, man.
Oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus. All right, so I'm gonna run it back. All right, I got another one. Listen. I got another one. So you know me, I don't be giving a damn. My cousin and all her fucking genius and glory, her dumb ass bond her boyfriend out of jail. Okay,
Mm.
bond her boyfriend out of jail.
Mm. Mm.
Oh,
All of it?
a good chunk.
Oh,
You ready for it? Here's all right.
I'm ready.
She bailed the nigga out, and it was a Fed case, right?
Ooh.
So, and you bail the nigga out, right? But it gets better. It gets better. Just so the nigga can violate his probation and get thrown back in jail. So you know what that means when you bail somebody out on a Fed case and you violate probation?
You lose your bail.
You lose your bail. Gone. I mean, I got the typical dumb shit. I've seen what Lola said. Nigga, you got 3 cavities and you got gold teeth. Make it make fun.
Hate it. Hate it.
I've seen the paper tags. I've seen people buy cars they shouldn't have. Okay, I seen somebody buy a 2005 Mercedes Benz, like, you know, the big boy, and blow the engine in about 3 months. The engine was blown by July. They bought the car in March. It was blown by July. Oh, okay. I got the best one of all. Y'all ain't gonna top this. I seen a nigga rent a BMW, right? A 6, an M6, took it down to Miami Beach, wrecked it, and didn't get the insurance for it. Didn't get the insurance for it.
I could beat that one.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Y'all should know this story because she lived down there in Florida with y'all.
Oh, the tax lady.
Yeah, that one. She got, what was it, 4-5 million in taxes and throwing birthday parties and all
the
that.
tax queen.
Yeah, tax queen. That story blew me. I'm like, I would have got out of there.
Tell you.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though, right? When I was living in Tampa, I literally lived right around the corner from her house.
Yeah.
I think she got like 25 years, but she lived in Tampa.
Dude, she got more than that, dude.
Well, everything said and done, she got like 25 years because she basically was stealing people's tax information. She was paying people to go through people's mailboxes and get their W-2s out of their mailboxes and shit. And that's how she was stealing people's information and doing those taxes. So she ended up getting like 25 years on shit. She ended up getting like 25 years for all her tax shit. And it was just like that shit was wild.
Yeah, she made like, I'm telling you, she made, I think it's between $4 to $10 million doing that. And all
Yeah,
she
she
kept
was pretty
doing was throwing birthday parties for a kid, buying cars. Look, I'm looking like I would have got out of there.
Yeah.
Like
And
you
been
got
low
that type
key.
of cheese, Brad, for real. You done got away with stealing that type of cheese out of there.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
And she was antagonizing the federal agencies. That's where she messed up
basically
at.
mocking the feds for not catching her. And I'm just like, bro, do you know the IRS will come get you for some shit like for like 30 years? You remember that one millionaire dude? They hit his ass with like, bro, they hit you with embezzlement and then charge you interest on the embezzlement. So the same money that you scam the people out, they charge your ass with. They hit that nigga for like 30-some% interest and he scammed people out like 12 million and they hit his ass for like 21. I'm like, boy.
Talk about Bernie Madoff, dude.
That's the dude,
That's my
Bernie
hero.
Madoff?
Yeah, Bernard Madoff. That's my hero. That mob, look, man, that mob was scamming people from the 80s all the way up to when they caught him, 2007, I think. From 80 something to 2007. The feds even looked at his books. And because he was cool with one other dude, he was talking to him. So dude really wasn't paying attention. He was like, man, when they looked at the books, I thought I was caught. Only reason why he got caught is because one of his kids told on him because I guess he didn't get his cut like he wanted to. And
damn,
so he blew the whole operation up.
It'd be your home people. Your mom said can't nobody get shit of her tax money. She said us men don't know what to do with money. So shit.
That's my mama, man.
Obviously you know something we don't know. So we know. My mom said her ain't nobody getting shit. Don't ask her for nothing. Yeah, nope. See, Chris, right, bruh. You gotta leave the country on that tip, bruh.
Exactly. No extradition. Out. Money in the foreign account, so they can't touch it. Gone.
Oh, okay. All right. I got another good one, right? When I was working at the hospital, I used to work with this white boy named Jeremy, right? He got his tax money. So he went and got a white boy. Why he had to be a white boy?
You can be a dude named Jeremy or something.
Oh, no, he got to be a white boy because that's what makes the story interesting. So he got a whole sleeve, right? He got a whole sleeve tattoo, okay? On the sleeve, right? On the sleeve of his tattoo, he got like a quote. And then at the end of the quote, it said real nigga on the end of the quote.
No. No.
That's our boy. That's our brave man.
Listen, right? Check this out. Let me rephrase that, right? He got his whole both sleeves done. So when he got it right here on his forearms. So he'd do this, and it would say real nigga on the quote. And the crazy part about it is he got the tattoos, and then he came to work the next day, didn't even have them wrapped up. Because I'm sitting there and I'm like, Jeremy, does your tattoo say real nigga on it? He was like, yeah. I'm like, bruh.
I don't know about that one.
We worked at the hospital, my guy.
So
we were working at the hospital, my guy. I mean, imagine the CEO of the hospital walking past and he see the white boy with a real nigga tattooed on his forearm.
You know how I feel about it too, Lord. Oh my God. You know I hate that word. Oh my God.
I know you do. Yeah. That's why I was like, yeah, Jeremy got real nigga tattooed on his arm. I seen a nigga get a bitch name tattooed on his neck with his tax money and found out she was fucking his brother for sure. Right. So one of my a guy that I used to be cool with, his baby mama / wife got his name tattooed on her chest. We ain't talking about no little shit. We talking about big as fuck. on her
Okay.
shit, and then they divorced a year later. So that was a good one. Let's see. Well, I'm trying to think. Some more good shit. I don't watch my family do some dumb shit with tax money. Yeah, the renter center thing. Watch people go and put
Of
shit big
course.
payment at renter center and renter center. Oh,
Who is it? Rent Center.
oh! I seen a nigga buy a Rolex and then turn around and found out it was fake.
Oh, that's that hurt. I saw that.
Right?
I saw a rapper go through that.
Listen, here's the fucked up part about how he found out it was fake. He was trying to impress somebody, right? And they looked at his Rolex and they was like, "Nigga, is your Rolex ticking?" And he was like, "What's wrong with that?" I'm like, "Bro, Rolexes ain't supposed to tick, homeboy.
Yes, Amanda. Rent Center is still open. And
Rolex ain't
errands.
supposed to tick." Yeah, niggas getting pawned out of fake jewelry. I seen another nigga get a tattoo and have words spelt wrong.
Ooh,
You ever seen one get the Chinese writing and it's not what it was saying? It's not what it was supposed to say.
Right,
Yeah, I said that.
you sitting over there with ketchup and mustard on your damn arm, thinking you mean hope and pain and love. Oh, okay, all right. I seen somebody right put a shitload of money down on a house, right? The rent a duplex, right? And that bitch was roach infested.
mm. You know, I bought a car that was roach infested.
I would have took that motherfucker right back to him.
Oh, you know I did. Oh my God, I was mortified. I didn't know that roaches. I mean, I never thought that that was possible.
Roaches
it's
are
And I had
just dinosaurs, so they will survive in anything.
listen. I was shook it. Oh, just thinking about it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Oh,
Well, where did you buy this car from? So we know not to go the fuck over there.
that they actually shut down. It was like Wise Auto Sales or something. It was over there on 41 by the Lincoln dealership. I'll never forget it. Oh my God.
Oh, I
And
know what you're
they did
talking
some.
about.
They
That
did like
Burger King?
some. Yeah, they did like some janky wiring too. It was just a hot mess. Oh my God. I'm again itchy just think about it. Ugh. And they didn't show up for like a few days. Like it wasn't like I didn't see when I bought the car. So
So
took it
basically,
home, parked it.
they bombed it, cleaned it up real good, and then let you sit that motherfucker for a couple days. And then they was like, we got it. This bitch done bought this Lincoln. She good. She got it.
Luckily, I had a very ignorant boyfriend because they didn't want to like. Because I obviously was very young and meek, and I was just like, "Hey, you guys," and they were like, "Bitch, you bought it. That's you." My boyfriend came up there and started flipping shit upside down,
So
throwing papers everywhere.
he pulled an ice cube on us.
Oh yeah, when I tell you he went out there and cut the fuck up, they immediately gave me back my money
Well,
and ripped up the contract.
What else am I seeing people buy? Ain't like a bunch of clothes. Oh, phones, and then have them cut off within a couple weeks, or the first 2 months. Buying the latest iPhone, the Android, having them cut off in the first couple months. Birthday parties. Seeing somebody spend like $800 on a birthday party for like a 4-year-old. I don't understand. That's black. I was
Ain't no way.
Bro, your 4-year-old would have been happy. Your 4-year-old would have been happy with an inflatable pool, some cupcakes, and some fucking candy. Like, I don't understand.
Hell, my 10-year-old happy with that.
Hell, I'm happy with that, to be honest with you.
Me too.
Shit, you give me a pool and some cupcakes? That sounds like a good time to me. Oh, okay. All right. I got one good one. Nigga got his dreads retweeted.
What, Amanda? 4K on a 1-year-old? You was a good mama. You was a single mama too, because I was your man. 4K, we'd have to talk.
$4,000?
Oh, what?
Oh, ain't no way.
Party.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Ain't no fucking way.
That clown and magician was the bomb. Who you hired? Chris Angel? That mug was like,
I would have did it
man.
for 1,500.
Mm-mm.
For
Y'all give me-
150
y'all
people.
give-
Oh, some
y'all
of
give
the
me a
other
second.
dumb shit with the tax money is pay for like a cruise up front, and then when it's time to go, you
Now,
don't have no money to go on that shit.
I know damn well you ain't spend no $4,000 on no Aiden birthday party.
Yeah, she did.
Why are you calling me during the podcast?
Because I want to see your face when you tell me that, like face to face.
You need to focus on the podcast right now.
We're gonna talk about this later.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I want to be in on that conversation. Gee.
My bad. I'm gonna have a talk with my friend later about $4,000 on a damn birthday. Bruh. Yeah, but I think that's about it. I've seen just some people spend money on birthday parties. But yeah, so white boy getting real nigga tattooed on his arm, and
Did he still have his job?
you know what? They told him put some sleeves over it, so he went and bought some sleeves, and he wore his sleeves every day to work because he was a decent employee. They just like, hey, bro, we can have you walk around, riding around with real
And
niggas.
what year was this?
Oh, bro, it was like 2008.
Oh, okay. Before
You
cancel
know,
culture.
yeah.
Like,
Hey,
okay.
It was my first job out of high school. I was dietary in the kitchen at the hospital. So it was like
Wait a
2008.
minute. You was fresh out of high school in 08?
Yeah, because I graduated in 07 and I was in
Man,
school.
don't tell me no shit like that.
For real, I graduated in 2007. So like it was the beginning of 2008. I got that job and I started working with Cuz, and that was my first like real full-time job out of high school. I remember that. And bro got real nigga tattooing on his arm. So so I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna take my first place crown and say real nigga is number one. And we're gonna go with the $15,000 21-year-old car as a hard number two, because that don't make. And how much you paying for that bitch a month?
Look, those are fake numbers, but I'm sure $600, $700. Somebody got the deal. Somebody got the deal. We don't know who it is.
That's a damn shame. Well, we're gonna walk away from somebody to have a fucking coronary attack, because that don't make any damn sense right there. So listen. On to our second topic of the night. And it was actually good little topic. Basically stating, could you be in a relationship with someone that shows no jealousy whatsoever? They ain't never got nothing to say about nothing. Could you be in a relationship with someone who shows no jealousy?
Who, me? Yes, absolutely. Please, 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 please send them my way.
Not even a little bit.
No, that's not flattering to me at all. It's not flattering at all. It's not. Mm-mm. Jealousy, no. Mm-mm. I hate it, despise it, loathe it.
Really? Okay, so what if like not even a
About
little
nothing?
cute, not even a little cute stuff, like you see you getting dressed up and he'd be like, girl, where you going? I shut the whole club down.
Yeah.
Not even a
Don't
little
focus
bit.
on the word itself.
Nope. Oh yeah, no. If I want my man, if I get dressed up for him to be like, "Ooh, babe, you finna kill him, babe." I
You know
don't
that's what
want
that
my
mean,
man
right?
to. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It does not. It
When a
means
man say, "I ain't gonna get fucked up," that means, damn, baby, you look good.
that gives me the
Like a
ugh, the what? You what? No.
All right. I get it.
Mm-mm.
All right. That could be a little aggressive. That could be taken the wrong context if whatever relationship. But like I'm the type of person that'd be like, hey, you looking good. I say, hey, I'll come to the club and pull the fire alarm. Shut that whole shit down. Like, now you gotta come home. Like, damn, babe, your car ain't starting now. Damn, now you gotta stay home and look good. Like, not
Right,
even a
that
little
type.
bit.
That type.
Like, so you just
No, not. I could take a little jokey joke. I could take a little jokey joke every now and again. But true jealousy, no.
no, we ain't talking about true jealousy.
That's what I
That's
mean. That's what
that,
I mean.
that
Like,
could be that could be possessive and that
Right.
can be
Yes.
like that's that true jealousy is like, oh, you going out and I'm really mad. That give me fuck nigga domestic abuse vibes. We talking
Yeah.
Yeah,
about
that's
like
something
in
totally different.
kind of a playful manner. Like you don't went out looking good and you come home and you be like, what's wrong with you? And he kind of like, hey, I ain't want you to go out, motherfucker. Damn, you looking good and shit. I went out. I ain't want you to go out in the first place. Hey,
Mm-mm.
even a little bit.
Mm-mm. It don't do nothing for me. Nothing
Oh,
for me. Mm.
see, I want my girl super jealous. I gives a damn. Babe, threaten me. Call me all type of names. I don't care. Matter of
Right.
fact, if your girl, if you go get a haircut and your girl don't talk shit about the fact that you got a haircut, she don't love you. She don't love
Mm-mm.
you at all.
Yes,
I
she do. She
no, she
got
No, she
all her
don't.
don't.
marbles. She
No,
got
she
all her
don't. You
marbles.
don't love me. If I go get a haircut and I tell you I'm finna go hang out with the fellas, I want my girl to be like, oh, so your black ass been sitting in the house all week playing Call of Duty. Now you want to be the fuck out the house? Sit your black ass down somewhere. And I'll be like, nope, I'm going out. Baby, threaten me. And
Never. Never.
Amanda say she like what a nigga said. Don't get fucked up.
Mm-mm.
Well, Amanda,
Mm-mm.
she a Taurus though. They a little toxic over there. A little toxic. Taurus a little something.
Mm-mm.
Mhm.
Hey, hold on. Let's see what Miss Petty. Let's see what Miss Petty got to say. She said, yes, no, there's a balance, but I don't get no balance. I get Bobby Browns and Peter Gunn Jr.'s. Jesus. Look, here she go. After he done got a haircut, I be like, where he going?
Mm-mm.
Like, yes, baby. When I leave the house, spray on some good cologne. Yes, talk your shit. Like, yeah, nigga, you smell good, but where the fuck is you going? Huh? Hey, baby. Hey, I wanted to tell me, hey, don't get you. I'm gonna kill you in that bitch.
So what if
Exactly.
I've
so
been
what if
told
a
that
guy
before.
so what if y'all out in public and you catch a guy staring at your chick?
I'm
That's
gonna lift up.
different.
So,
I'm gonna lift up my shirt.
That's
oh
different.
damn.
I'm gonna lift up my
That's
shirt.
that's the craziness versus like the cute innocent type, basically.
Ain't no
That's what I'm
cute
saying.
innocent
No,
type.
that's what I'm saying. Don't focus on the word itself. Like I don't give a damn if I get a fresh retwist and throw on a fresh fit and grab my go to cologne. I better hear a nigga where the fuck you going? Who you doing all that for? I need to hear that.
Me and
Yeah.
Chris, the only normal people on this
I,
podcast.
hell with that. I want to hear
No,
that shit.
not this
Cause
Chris. I'm talking about Chris Grubbs.
if everything I do is okay with you, then wait, something ain't sitting right with me.
Listen, you see what Nisi say after you get a haircut, all of a sudden you want to be seen.
Exactly.
Yes, Nisi, we want to be the fuck seen.
Tell
Want
me
to be seen.
you giving me attention vibes or some shit.
Yes, I'm trying to get a fresh cut, throw on a black tee, and spray on some of that Savage Dior, and I'm
Hey,
trying to top it off.
boy, look at here.
I'm trying to top it off with some gray sweatpants. Yeah, I
Hey,
listen. At this point, I'm trying to get you to talk shit. That baby threaten me. Ask me what the fuck I'm
something.
doing. I want a woman that's gonna be like, you know what? Let me put my shoes on, cause bitch, I'm going to.
Nah. When you get dressed, where we finna go?
Yeah, not even get dressed. Soon as she hit them keys jingle, where you going, bro? What you
Yeah.
doing?
Where we going?
Where we
Hell
going?
yeah. Show me some type of jealousy. Fuck
Hey,
that.
what is it? Chris, you're a hater. You're a hater.
No, he's the only normal person. I'm
No,
waiting to see what gotta say, see if he's joining the normal
How you
folks.
doing?
Exactly. What's up, EJ?
what's up there,
Man,
cuz?
What's
bullshit.
up? Oh, I gotta hear what EJ gotta say about this.
Hold on. He's the man to say I'm toxic, but whoever gonna get it gonna love it here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, here go Miss Petty. Right here. Boom.
I'm talking
I
as
want to
fuck.
beat you and love you all in one. Come on.
I'm sorry, y'all. On my street.
You in a matrix.
He's in the
Yeah,
matrix.
my bad, y'all. What's up? What happened? What was the question?
Oh, Wiz Khalifa looking ass. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Yeah, look. That's all right. He'll be back. He'll be back. Look at Niecy. I'm gonna hide the keys in the fridge.
Thank you. Do
So
something. Show me you give a
I
damn.
always look in the fridge. So
Hey
thank you.
man, show me you give a damn.
I'm gonna hide.
And
I'm gonna hide the keys in the fucking fridge.
I'm sick of it.
Well, Lola, obviously you ain't the only one. All right, you good now?
Yeah, my bad. I had to step out real quick. Somebody done stole a car off my street and shit. Police all up and down my shit right now.
Man,
Oh, I
welcome.
thought you was helping with the search.
No, I ain't helping with nothing. I just got off from work. I'm helping myself to this blunt. Yeah.
I thought you was out there. Like, what we got, fellas?
Hey, look. My boy said, hey, we got 2 suspects. My boy pulled off quick, like, all right, yeah. I don't feel like going back in the house and shit. But shit, y'all get paid more than me. You better go chase his ass.
Look at this shit. Thanks for the idea. So now Nisi out here giving out bad ideas.
So what was this question you wanted me to answer? What's up? What's going on?
Hold, we gonna get to it right in a second. VV say, what if she wears a see-through dress? She ain't going. That's as simple as that. I'm finna slap the fuck up. We ain't going.
See-through.
It'd be a damn shame that it'd be a damn
sure.
shame that bitch got hit with some scissors. Damn, now your shit ruined. Damn, that's wild. That's wild. Damn. Nisi say you gonna make a Gemini start Geminiing.
Nah.
She ain't never lied on that part, boy. I'm gonna look at that shit. All right.
Oh, I'm saying like it's the point of it like that's what I'm saying. If a nigga just it ain't so much you saying trying to control her saying, oh hell no, you can't wear that. You ain't going no more. What I'm saying is it's how it comes off. Like she might still go ahead and go, of course. You know, you may be cool with have fun. But it's like if nigga don't say shit, like your lady walking out the room getting ready to go girls' night and her shit see through and you just say, all right, baby, you look good, have a good night. Man, fuck that. Hell no. Hell no.
You know what? Okay, here's the thing, right? What I'm trying to say is I haven't hit that level of maturity yet. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I don't date booger wolves. So I know niggas is gonna be trying to holler, and especially
Ain't no nigga hit that level of maturity yet.
especially if you got on something nice like that. I ain't hit that level of maturity yet. So I'm finna cut up. I'm gonna talk shit. I'm gonna cut up. And I might even pull up to wherever the hell you say you're gonna be at. Matter of fact, turn your location on. Because I need
I don't mind. That I don't mind. I don't mind a pop-up. I love me a little pop-up.
Ain't that jealousy?
Listen, I was just saying I love a little pop-up.
Now ain't a pop-up
I
more
love a
a
little
higher
pop-up.
level of jealousy than just saying, all right, now don't make me kick your
Well,
ass.
let me take that back. Like, I don't mean like I mean if we're at the club or something. Like, if you know I'm going to this club, and you go, all right, they hang out, and like you pop up for the let out, or a little bit right before, you like, I don't know, that's just a whole different vibe. That's just I just got a flashback. Excuse me, y'all. Yes, that's okay.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
You know what? You right though. That right, because that pop-up is legit. Because I popped up on, I'll pop up after you done had a bunch, you done went to brunch with your homegirls and you've been on the mimosas. Yeah, I'm popping up, gonna find us a little empty spot.
And you better not say shit. But hey, babe.
Yeah, I had my man popped up and he came up behind me and whispered in my ear, and obviously, like, his voice, and I looked, it was a wrap. Oh my god, that I could do. I could do that. But don't be doing all that.
We have the petty. Amanda said he not leaving the motherfucking house if he wearing Savage Dior Savage. I may or may not have a bottle of that. I may or may not. I cannot confirm with the 90s allegations.
He got it.
I may or may not have some I Am King. I may not have some Tommy.
You're welcome.
I may or may not have Versace cologne and what the hell is it? Whatever. I may or may not have these. I may or may not have a bottle of Gucci Guilty. May or may not. You never know. So man has made her stand. Nigga can't leave the house smelling good. Exactly. Nisi said if you don't say anything to her, she gonna go back in the closet and turn it up a notch. So go ahead and say something. She also said, "You're smelling like a streetwalker." Well, obviously, you smell like a streetwalker if you're walking around with Savage Dior on. I be damn. Okay, Miss Anita is with Lola. She says she loves a
Yes.
you know,
Yes, we love a secure king. We love a secure king over here.
you know what else I secure? This Glock. When I pull up on you, acting crazy. I'm gonna secure this motherfucker.
In these words, when you getting ready to walk your ass out that door, think you finna go somewhere. Just with ass out, and I ain't on the
Right.
shoulder.
Amanda said I like a pop up too, but you got to be the right person.
Yes.
So let's disclose that right now, fellas, ladies. If you are not that person, don't be popping up.
And
You
also,
got police
don't
call on
pop
you.
up. Yeah, like don't pop up. There's certain levels of pop. When I say pop up, like if I went to the club, like a public place that you could randomly go to, don't pop up like at my cousin them house for girls' night. You know what I mean? Like that's just weird. But
Isn't
at
popping
the
up
club,
weird, period?
what
That
I
thing
guess
too.
it just depends. No, when I say popping up, I mean like let's say I go to the hall, which I don't go to the hall, but let's say I go to the hall. He's welcome to go to the hall too. It's a public place. You know what I mean? He
Right.
could have got a call from his
Yeah.
boys, and all of a sudden, like, "Oh, babe, what you
Yeah,
doing here?"
he was initially gonna
Yeah.
stay home, but then he decided to come out. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, hey, he seen your snap story, and all of a sudden he's like, I need to pop up on this motherfucker.
Well, I don't really like to stay out late anyway, so I would love for my man to pop up, and I gotta go, my man here.
So she don't like
I
jealousy,
want to
but
really want to go home and go to sleep.
she
No,
don't
I
like
like a good lady who used to go home early.
she don't like jealousy, but she like pop up. All right.
Right.
Nisi said, yeah, don't pop up causing a scene.
Yes, definitely don't do that.
But
That'll get you left.
y'all would if it's the nigga you
Never,
want, y'all will pop up and cause a scene though. But, all right.
never.
Can I be in a relationship? No. Can't. Because, first of all, what we talking about, jealousy is normal. It's a human emotion. What y'all referring to and describing is insanely jealous. Those are two different things. A little jealousy shows you care. Insanely jealous, get your windows bust out, tire slashed. That type of stuff, no, I can't deal with that. But my girl saying, you going to the store and, like that girl looking at you, go get her phone number. What girl? And I am going to get her number since you said it. I ain't know I was looking good today. Playful stuff. It stokes the fire of a relationship, man. If nobody is like checking for you, I guess you can say, then man, either they don't care or they got that stuff bottled up and they're gonna explode and kill your ass one day. So you gotta be leery of people like that. Like you keep stuffing that down, man, you're gonna explode and my ass gonna be dead, So be wary. If they're not jealous or say little slick shit to you, then walk away because either they don't care or you're gonna wind up on the fucking Channel 12 news. You talking about
TV One,
right? TV1 or episode of
Fatal
Snap.
Attraction.
Hey,
damn.
your ass gonna end up the next person on Facebook. Like, damn, the hood fucked up about this one.
Yeah, I used to do that. Like, I love yoga pants. Leathers and yoga pants. Motherfucker invented those. I give them a high five. It must have been a woman. So dude wasn't that creative. But man, my first wife, she used to wear yoga pants. And I'm like, man, the motherfucker love the yoga pants. So she go in the grocery store, she throwing her yoga pants. Like, hey, where you going? She like going to the grocery store, not with those on. Those were my eyes only.
Right.
Ain't no
You
yoga
walking in there.
pants.
Hey, what you say, Telly? You supposed to be going to get you supposed to be going to get yams, not bringing them to the damn stove. The
Right.
hell going on here?
I'm like, what's going on? You mean your little boyfriend at the grocery store or something? I need to come with you now, man. You know,
Fact.
so I can check this guy out, man. Because you wearing, and she had the biggest smile on her face because she knew I was playing, you know. But it made her feel good. But I was serious, but I was playing at the same time. Take them yoga pants off, though. No, seriously, find something else to wear. But you know, that type of stuff keep your relationship fresh. You just don't go too far with that, man. Like, you know, like actually pop up at the grocery store, you know, trying to hide behind the mac and cheese looking like, oh, what's going on here? So yeah, don't do that. If you ever encounter that, run. 'Cause they got some duct tape and some lime and some twine in they trunk. So
Hey, they got some fucking zip ties for your ass.
yeah, so walk away. Word, that's my advice for the week. Walk away.
So in short, it's okay to be. Listen, we'll word it up. It is okay to be playfully jealous, but it's not
Yes,
okay to be like for real jealous. Like your girl can't leave the house without you.
insanely jealous.
That's the
Yeah,
level. That's kind of jealous, insecure, and toxicity that we don't want. So it is okay to be playfully jealous, right? It is okay to be playfully jealous. So don't get out of hand. Don't be cut up. All right. So we're gonna unspoken. We're gonna move on to our last subject, so everybody can go to sleep tonight. Um, our last subject of the night, right? Hold on, drop my pen. Okay. When dating someone, how important is it to that you get along and accept their friends and family? And would you break things off with this person if their friends and family were too overbearing?
Fuck all of.
Ooh.
I'll be damned. Well, DH, tell me
There's,
how you really
there's,
feel.
there's a mind.
never mind.
There's a mind. No, because brother, it's like this. Like at the end of the day, when the shit boils down to it, everybody ain't gonna be accepting, and everybody not gonna like, you know what I'm saying, like the person you with or whatever. Um, I'm this type of person is if you if you love that person, it is what it is. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn how I feel about them. If that's somebody that you good with, then I accept it too. When it comes to me and mine, I can give a damn about who don't like mine, friends or family. It is what it is, cause mine's gonna come first. You're not gonna dictate. You're not gonna dictate or say who the hell I can be with, cause who I love is who I love, and that's just gonna be that. Um, and that's gonna go for anybody, bro. From the closest of kin to the furthest of kin. Um, and from the closest of friends to the furthest of friends. Now, as a matter of fact, you can't even really even talk shit about mine to me. Um, you can may say however you feel or whatever the case is, but nah, we're not cutting relationships off because uh, one of my closest relatives or one of my closest friends got a problem with that person. Because my question is gonna be is, did that person ever disrespect you? No. If they didn't, then you can damn sure kick. Um. So yeah, nah. Outside opinions don't even matter. Honestly, for me, it don't matter. And when I say outside, what people got to realize is that everybody that's not, it's only two people that should be in a relationship, and everybody that's not in that relationship outside of those two people, you are outside, and it doesn't matter who it is. And people have to be careful about putting everybody in their relationship, and I don't give a damn who it is, because that's where you go wrong at. Because what's happening is you paint a picture of that person that you're with to maybe your mama, your cousin, or whatever. You paint a picture to that person, and when you always basically saying sideways shit about the person you're in a relationship with, now you're giving ill feelings toward for that other person that you're talking to. But guess what the hell gonna happen is later on that night you're making up with your partner, and you still in that relationship, and all you do is cause turmoil for the relationship. So now you done talk shit about the person that you're in love with to somebody, to a family member or a friend, and now they automatically don't like them because you basically made them sound like shit. So limit the people on the outside that's in your relationship. People got to understand that a relationship is between two damn people, you and that other person. And you everybody got somebody that they talk to, and that's fine. But even then, like, your opinion gonna be at a very damn minimum. Don't get too far off the damn wall about mine, because then I'm gonna tell you, hey, calm your ass down, bring that back in some. You know what I mean? Give your little opinion or whatever, but reel that shit back in. You ain't gonna go to talking all sideways or nothing like that. We don't rock like that, because at the end of the day, your significant other should be just that, and you are supposed to protect them at all costs and have their back at all costs. It don't even matter who the hell is with. It don't matter. Mama, sister, brother, cousin. It don't matter. You're supposed to have their back at all costs.
Well, I'm gonna go next. So I think what D8 said is very 100% accurate. I think that for me, it's it's I think that I have to get along with that person's family because, like Amanda said, I'm very family oriented. Like, I got a big family, and I want somebody. You don't have to have a big family, but I want somebody who can get along with their family per se. So if you can't get, functionally get along with your family, I don't know how well our relationship's gonna work, because the purpose of a relationship for me is for me to get to know you and get to know the people who kind of guided you and raised you, and the people that you were around. So if I get into a relationship and you know what I'm saying, it's like the only person I know is you, it kind of throws me for a red flag a little bit. It was just like, well, damn, bitch, why you don't get along with the rest of your family? Like, I know you got some, so why you don't get along with them? For me, that's a little bit of a red flag. But also, far as what they say in a relationship, does that persuade me any type of way? Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Because like DA said, it's me and her in this relationship, not y'all. And I do agree that, you know what I'm saying, you keep certain shit to yourself when it comes to your spouse, because you might forgive your spouse, but your family and friends don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, all the arguing y'all doing, it is good to have somebody vent to, but like at the same time, watch what you vent about, because that shit can be taken out of context. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that person, they don't. So they might feel some type of way permanently versus you feeling some type of way for the rest of the evening. But I think that it's a certain level of it, because it's enough meddling if this is a person that's also influenced by their family. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dealt with women who got nosy ass moms. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with women who got nosy ass grandmas and aunts, and you know what I'm saying? Like, they putting shit in her ear 24/7. Like, that's a reason for me to leave a relationship, because it's like, bro, I have a relationship with you, not your nosy ass mama. I'm dating you, not your nosy ass grandma. I'm fucking with you, not your nosy ass cousin. So I think there has to be like a certain level to it. Like, I want it to be family oriented, but at the same time, there's a certain level where I kind of want your family to like stay the fuck back and mind their business too, and let us be us per se. That's my little take on it. Ms. Lolita, what about you?
Yeah, it's very important for me to get along with their loved ones, and for their loved ones to get along with me. I'm very family oriented. I want to ensure that holidays are good. I want to make sure that if you think about it, this is somebody who's a part of their life beforehand, and and I shouldn't come in, and neither should anybody else be able to come in and interfere with lifelong relationships. Now, if there's something that maybe seem amiss, so I'm like, oh, I don't really think that's a good relationship. That'll be the only time I wouldn't like somebody, and I'd be very clear. And I wouldn't expect them to make a decision right away, but I would expect them to take my word for it and start to look a little bit differently. But other than that, if it's a completely healthy relationship, their opinion does matter for real to me.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, so because I kind of like, yo, if because it's like who the people that you like that raise that person. Like I want to know them too, to kind of see where
Mhm.
your head's at in a certain space. And it's like you telling me you can't even associate with the people who raise you. Then to me, that's a little bit of that's a little bit of a problem. Like it just kind of gets to a point where it's like I value your opinion on our relationship, especially like when it comes to older people, because older people have learn from experience. But it's like I value your opinion, but I also don't want you in my fucking relationship too. You know what I'm saying? If I
Yeah.
tell you something and you give me your advice, or you give me like a little bit of insight, and you be like, hey, listen, she like white roses or some shit, when she's upset. Okay, cool. I appreciate that. That's a little bit of a little tip. But if somebody's like, "Hey, bro, I think you should just do you and just break up with her every time we get into an argument," then at that point, I kind of feel like, "Hey, bro, you kind of butting in our fucking business and trying to dictate our relationship."
Yeah.
That's where I stand with that. Oh,
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, me myself, I'm very family oriented too, but I also have been involved in enough shit to understand that somebody not gonna like you, and it might be somebody close to them, and them motherfuckers may not even know why they don't like you. They just may not like you. So at the end of the day, like if they don't like you, if somebody if your girl family member don't like you, and they don't even have a damn reason why they don't like you, then their opinion shouldn't really matter, and vice versa. Like if a close family member of mine didn't like my chick for no damn reason, like nothing ever happened, like then fuck your opinion. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Because um if you don't have a reason for something, like damn, if nothing's ever happened, then at that point I kind of take it as you just kind of like being petty, and then you kind of just like hating um for just to, for no reason. And I just learned in life that some people just some people follow us on Facebook and don't like us and don't even have a damn reason why they don't like us, don't even know us. They just be like, I don't like that person, but they nosy ass still stay on your page. They nosy ass keep following you. You know what I mean? So when it comes to something like that, like you don't like me and you don't even know why you don't like me, then yeah, you can kiss the tip top of my black ass.
hey, I want to see. Now, I will say this: I've seen situations where people don't like the person that they're with because of how they got together. That can also be a factor. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my family's at a family situation where she was like she got with the dude right after he had a baby. Basically, you was working in the hospital while this man was in there seeing his baby mama, and now y'all together, and you kind of figure out why nobody don't like this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because like, bruh, look how you got this nigga. Like that's the reason why nobody like this nigga. So that could be a factor in your relationship as well, far as like why people might not like that person. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like my significant other, cool. But I'm like, yeah, keep that shit to yourself. Your opinion ain't really valid or matter here. You stated what you felt, and that's that. So, what about you?
Do me a favor, man. Read the question again.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Damn, we read that wrong. How important is it that their friends and family accept you? Okay, I guess we kind of took it out of context. So the question was, how important is it that their friends and family accept you if you break things off if they were too overbearing? Oh, okay. So how important is it for the family to accept me? Um, I think it's like medium. It's I want to be accepted, but at the same time, I kind of don't care if I really like this person or not. You know, I'm still kind of where DH at. You don't have to like me. You can kiss the tip top of my red ass if you don't
Boom.
like um straight up. So I think accepting me, um um it's like you want their family to like you, but if they don't accept me for a stupid ass reason, then at that point I don't give a fuck. If I haven't given you a reason not to not like me or accept me, then I don't give a fuck if you accept me or not. And then that's just me personally, that's your loss as a person. That's your loss. Straight up. Um that's your loss. That's your fuck up. That's your bad. Um, I'm cool as shit. I'm funny as hell. I'm a baby comedian, and if you don't like that, then I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Now if I did some fuck shit or some flaw shit, then I understand why you don't like me, but or accept me. But far as me doing anything wrong, if you don't accept me for a stupid ass reason, that's on you. You know. Obviously, if you don't like me, you got a problem with yourself. Because I'm cool as shit. That's how I feel about it. So Lola, we're gonna re-ask the question. A family accepting you. Is it a deal? Like, is you cutting it off if they don't accept you?
I'm not gonna cut off, but I'm not. But I wouldn't. I would understand if my partner did for the same reasons I mentioned earlier. But I'm not gonna cut it off. I try to rectify it, but I also don't kiss ass. Period. So
Amen.
I ain't kissing nobody ass, especially when I know I'm not wrong. Like you said, I'm not doing it.
Well, DH.
Yeah, bro. Same answer. I don't give a damn.
So you don't give a damn day.
Um,
So they ain't accepting you. I ain't kissing nobody ass.
no, not at all. Because again, it's gonna boil down to somebody's gonna not accept you that is close to that person. It may be because they're caught up. They were so in love with the ex. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do you do? Like, I, I'm just one bro that I can really give a damn about how anybody feel about DH. That's just me. I don't give a damn if you don't like me because you feel like my dreads are too long. Well, guess what you can do? You can walk past Satan's hell. That's how I feel about it, bro. That's just me. I don't. I'm cool with. I'm too cool of a dude to you know for anybody to per se not like me. So therefore, when people don't like me, that's just your personal opinion. And I realize that everybody's not gonna like me. And me, I'm cool. I'm cool with it. As long as you don't bother me, as long as you don't approach me, as long as you don't put your damn hands on me, we straight.
That's facts. Okay, now question. When you say
Yeah.
like family, are you talking about like mom pops type family? Like, are you talking about like that intermediate, like that interim type family? Because like there's gonna be a lot of cousins and uncles and aunties that don't really give a fuck about you, and it could be
Well,
something simple as, you know what I'm saying, I've had a chick uncle, you know, he's real church going high holy roly type
mm,
of cat, and so he didn't like me because I had tattoos. Like oh well, you got tattoos and da 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 da, and that's like, all right, cool, that's type of shit. Are you talking about more lines like are we talking about like maybe parents or like the grandparents that raised them and shit like that? Are we
oh
more
yeah, I'm
aligned?
talking about the circle of family that
That
she is really close to. So
okay,
if it's her grandma and grandfather, cool. If it's her aunts and uncles, cool. But the circle of family that you're closest with, the ones whose opinion is important to that person, I would say. So those people,
okay.
the ones she choose to bring you around, the
Okay.
special
All right.
ones,
Well, I'm like this. I'm a back up Lola 1000%. Like I'm not really gonna give a fuck if they like me, especially if they don't like me for a stupid reason. But I won't hold that against her if she decides to just back out of the relationship. If her family's like, we're not really feeling him, and she said, okay, well, I really want my family to like you, they're not feeling you, then it is what it is. So I'm gonna respect her decision to back out of the relationship, but I'm not gonna give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I still feel the same way Chris and Amanda feel. What's not to like about me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like a smidge. I'm a little bit petty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a grain toxic. But other than that, bruh, it's fucking good times over here.
That part.
Like, bruh, I I'll let your grandma on the podcast if she got a camera, she want to talk. I give a shit. Like, what's not like over here? It's fun as fuck over here. So I'm with Lola. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they don't like me, but if you want to step away because of that, then that's on you. That's on you. Oh, what you got
Let
to
me
say?
tell you something, man. I actually got a story about this.
Oh, we know.
I mean, I'm down in Benton, Arkansas. That's where my granddad lived. Local bootlegger, because they lived in a dry county. So her name was May Reed. She had a daughter named Ricole. Hopefully she's not watching this because we friends on Facebook. And I dated her daughter. And, she had two brothers. I was always cordial to them. Hey, what's up? How you doing? My mom, I'm respectful. My mom raised me with respect. Then, one day I'm sitting talking to moms, and mom's like, her brothers don't like you. And I'm like, why? They barely even talk to me. They just don't like you. So I'm like, oh, that's their brother stuff, I guess. I don't know. I'm still going to fuck her, so get over it. So anyway, so like, man, I didn't care. And for me, it's, for me, when I look at it and I bring somebody around my family is cool, welcoming. They love you instantly, especially my brothers, my sisters. They got somebody else they can do stuff with, talk to, mess with. Because people I'm close to, they never really had any issue. Now, went to places when the other side, their family, I walked in, I was just going to be myself, man. They didn't like me for me. Guess what? I'm still going to go to sleep the same way I went to sleep the night before. I'm going to wake up. Matter of fact, y'all too mature for me. Because a motherfucker break up with me talking about my family don't like you, so I can't. Well, fuck you and all of them that look like you. Like, so I don't care. I'm a damn grown up. I thought you were too. My family don't influence my decisions. They get on board or they get the fuck out. So you telling me you're going to go through life cutting people off because your family don't like you? Like this person, come and tell you what's going to happen. They going to fall in love and they going to ask you your damn opinion. And if you say something crazy, your ass going to be gone. So, like I said, y'all mature and I applaud that. The mother, man, I can't be that understanding. You don't want to be with me because Uncle Bojack don't like the cut of my hair. And you fuck Uncle Bojack and you. Matter of fact, fuck Uncle Bojack mama for giving birth to him. There you go. So I don't care. I will get along with you, be respectful. You like y'all said, what's not to like about me, man. I'm cool, I'm chill. If you got little cousins and children running around, I play with them, let them climb on me. Grandma, I love grandmas. I sit down and talk to your grandma all day. She gonna cook. See, that's why I love her. She gonna feed me, So I'm close with grandma. Your mom, I have not met a mom that did not like me. Why? Because I live with my mother, so I know what to expect. So I know how to navigate and bullshit them. So I know what they want to hear. Excuse me, mother. I'm not saying you taught me well. Anyway, so I say all the right things, do all the right things. Oh, Telly's very nice. No, I'm not. But I'm just saying, I just want your approval. Makes it smoother because I don't want to have to tell somebody mom to fuck off. But I'm just saying, it is important. And then at the same time, like DA said, it's you two. When at the end of the night, I'm not fucking mom, the brother, the cousin, Well, I have fucked the cousin, but that's another story. But anyway,
Yes, nigga.
I'm just saying, I'm with you. You with me. I think your family should respect you enough, to try to get along with your significant other. That shows a lack of respect on their part. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, because like I said, I don't even have to be dating. I bring all four of y'all to my family. Man, they're gonna kidnap y'all. They're gonna have y'all rolling. My mother gonna feed you. Even if you ain't hungry, you gonna eat. I'm telling you, she gonna make you eat. She gonna make you feel as comfortable as possible. I kind of am naive because I expect all families to be like that. And then when I don't encounter that, then they get the other side of me like, okay, you know what? Fuck you and the world. But that's all I got to say about that.
I think first of all, like I said, I think it's the same thing. It's my family's like the same way. But I think for this particular situation is one of the few times that I say I can personally relate. But I think my situation was I was a lot younger. This shit was like 12 years. I was like 21, 22, maybe 22, and just like the chick's family was just consistently in her ear about our relationship, and she was 19, maybe. I think it's like a couple years. So it was always hard. And after that situation, it was pretty much like, yo, the family ruined that relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because they were so busy trying to pump our heads up full of all this negativity. And it was like, bro, we really didn't want anything much from each other. Like, bro, let's be honest, bro. We was young. All we really wanted to do was hang out, fucking eat, bro. That's all we wanted to do. Like, bro, real talk. They really made it seem like we had all these horrible intentions. So that relationship pretty much got ruined by the family, her family. You know what?
What do you think that is?
Well,
Do
it
you
was
think they were jealous of your
no,
relationship with them?
you know what it was? It was some of my family too. You know what it was? It was a bunch of grown ass men meddling and young love. That's what it was. It was a bunch of grown
It
ass
could be
men.
jealousy
It could have been jealousy, but for me, I look
because
at
y'all
it.
young and in love, man.
It was you did so much dirt back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That you was worried about this coming back on your daughter and your niece. So you tried to run the first thing that you could see serious out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because you was so
That's a
busy.
topic for another day, boy. That one right
You
there,
you you
that's
were
a
so
serious topic.
and controlling. So you were so busy and so worried about the karma because you I think what it was this. You done went out here in these streets and did so much fuck shit, right? And then you done went and got you a little family, and that karma didn't come back to bite you in the ass. So now the only person you can look at that karma coming to bite in the ass is your daughter and your niece. So now all of a sudden you gotta protect her and woo her away from anything. So basically that's what I felt like that was. You was busy protecting your karma because that karma was gonna come back to bite you in the ass one way
You
or
can't
another.
protect that. You can't protect that, dog. If you did dirt to somebody's daughter, guess what? When you have a daughter, somebody gonna do her dirty. I don't really think it's karma. It's just the game. When you out here, that's just life. The best thing you can do, because I actually spoke on that subject, me having a girl, and I look back at all the things I did and games I played, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna change some because I'm tired of motherfuckers doing that threatening shit. Like, if you hurt her, then man, get the fuck out of my face. Cause you done hurt somebody mama, somebody daughter, somebody get the fuck out of my face. I said I'm gonna sit my daughter down with her little whatever the fuck she wanna call them. And I'm gonna have a serious conversation with them and just tell them, look, long as y'all are upfront with each other and be honest with each other, you know, y'all should be fine. If this is just fun in the sun, just say that and leave it at that. If you want to, try to get her, get in her pants, you can get the fuck out because that ain't happening. I'm just saying. But if it should happen, be responsible. You know, be upfront about that shit. Because then if you tell her, man, I just want to smash, then she has the decision to make if that's what she want to do or just turn away. And vice versa. I'm directed at her too. Don't play with the little boy's head. If you just want him to buy you something and you don't really want to be serious with him, tell him that. Be upfront. Nobody feelings can get hurt if you are upfront and no misunderstandings. I think that's the way you approach that because nobody did that for us. We come to a little chick's house and brother and dad, like, if you heard her and, blah, blah. Man, come on, man. You done this shit back in the day, probably 10 times worse. Now you worried about me doing what you did. Go sit your ass down, man. Because if you heard me, I got motherfucking, there's a 15 brothers. Trust me, I got a big family.
It was never about actually hurting anybody. It was about controlling. It was about not having a life, and it was about trying to protect that karma that you knew you were supposed to get. Because it was one of them things. It was like this. It was like it was young men being young men, right? But it's like after you was okay, I done been out in these streets. Now I'm done being in these streets. Let me go get me a family. So now you got your house, you got your family, and then you going through life and you having your kids, and you know what I'm saying, you get your daughter, and all of a sudden now you see your daughter and your niece all involved with some guy. You know what I'm saying? So now you sitting around like, well, this shit is serious. And now all of a sudden it's almost like all the shit you done. It was just like it's like you done switched this strip. Now you all holy and holier than thou, and then you all sanctified family man. It's like, nah, because that's not who you was when you was 21, 22, 23 in these streets, homeboy.
That's what I'm saying.
That's not
you
who
knew
you
right
was.
from wrong. You chose to do wrong. Now
You chose
you
to
scared.
do wrong. Now you worry about
now
me.
you scared.
It was like
That's what I said.
like,
I chose to do wrong. I own up to it. I chose to do wrong.
And was so worried about me. And the crazy part about it is I was so dumb in love. I don't think I ever would have did anything wrong on purpose. Never would have did anything wrong. But
furthest thing for your mind.
Listen, I'm the last person you gotta worry about. Hell, I'm trying to protect her from y'all dumb niggas, to be honest with you. Like real talk. It was like, man, like I said, I'm trying to get away from you motherfuckers because y'all the ones really and it was the same thing with my peoples. My peoples weren't no better. I feel like for me on my side, it was a little bit of jealousy because you grown as fucking you can't maintain any type of decent relationship and you see me happy, so now you just mad and bitter. So now you got something to say. Like, man, shut up. So it was honestly, I think that was ruined from both sides because it was equal party. You got the females on my side of the family that were just miserable and lonely, and then you had her uncles and dad from her side of the family that was just trying to be overprotecting, bearing, manipulative, and just trying to worry about karma. And it was just like, yeah, no. So after that did kind of change my whole scope on like acceptance from anybody's family, because it's like I'll never let a non-family member ever get that close just to shit on me the way that they did. You know what I'm saying? Because it was one of them things that is like people kind of ask you like, things, what are some of the things that happen in your life that kind of change your perspective? And that was one of those things. It's just like this was a person that I grew up with, you know what I'm saying? I knew this man all my life. And I never thought I'd like your daughter, but I did. We've been dating for a while, and I was heavily and emotionally invested. And this man pulls you in and says he wants to treat you like one of his own sons, and you feel real good because you're all in love. And just for him to pretty much tell you that you ain't shit. This man looked me in my face and told me straight up that his biggest fear was I was gonna get his daughter pregnant and be a deadbeat dad and leave him and his wife to raise my child. Now, mind you, I came from a 2-parent home. I lived with my mother and father all my life in one house. So I never did understand why he thought I would be a deadbeat dad and I came from a 2-parent home. Like, nigga, your mom lives 3 houses down the street from my parents' house. So, like, why in the world did you think I'd be like, it just was, I think that was his biggest concern, that I was going to get her pregnant and ruin her life. And pretty much told me, like, I don't think you good enough to date my daughter. Like, you basically ain't shit. You know, this man straight up told me that, oh, you're almost 23. No, you're 22 and you don't have a house. So that concerns me. And it was just like, oh, okay. And like,
Did you ask him? Did you ask him? Did you have a house by 22?
You know what? That conversation never crossed my mind. It was just a blow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I looked up to the man. You know what I'm saying? I
I
was
hear
trying
the hurt in your voice. You were hurt. I hear it.
I was hurt. And so, and
Yeah.
then like not long after that, she came to me and was like, I can't do this anymore. We gotta break up. So now it's like I done got shitted on by this dude and then got my heart broke by this same chick. And it was one of them things where it does kind of shape you forever. So I vow to, I will never, and I mean never, let any girl I'm dating family make me feel anything close to that ever again. You know what I'm saying? It's like you open yourself up to be real vulnerable to try to gain whatever it is that you were trying to gain, and I got absolutely shitted on. So never again in my life will I ever go through that. And that is a big point of me why I listen, your family ain't gotta like me for shit. They can kiss my ass because I don't give a damn. You know, and if you want to walk away from the relationship, then peace. Because I will not ever go through that shit again. That was one of them things that, and so it does kind of shape you a little bit. It shapes you, not even a little bit, a lot. It's one of them things where like it shapes you for the rest of your life. So for me, if your people don't like me, that's great. If you want to go, that's cool. Because I'm not about to. It was almost like getting your heart broke twice. Like you got your heart broke and you felt like you wasn't shit. So, and for me, that's something I never. And the only satisfaction that I get to live with that today is that the next nigga she was with was a complete fuck nigga.
The one he thought you was actually popped up. So now that's karma.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying it's one of them things was like it's just one of them things like it really does hurt. I can't even front to you. I like to play around a lot, but I was really hurt. And at that shit took me years to kind of get over. You know what I'm saying? And it was like even when the relationship was over, I'd be riding down the street at my parents' house and I would see one of them and they would like try to stop and kind of have casual conversations with me. And I'm just like, nigga, you really finna sit here and ask me how I'm doing after you pretty much just shitted on my whole existence of telling me that I wasn't shit? Like, nigga. But you know what though? It was kind of that motivation because like every time I had something good happen, it was kind of like, look at me now, succeeding. You thought I wasn't gonna be shit. So it did kind of push me in a way to kind of get my shit together because I will admit at that point I kind of was kind of like I really didn't know where my direction was. So sometimes your biggest motivation comes from the most unlikely place. So maybe that was like the motivation that I needed to kind of push me to be better at being my better version of myself. Because if it wasn't for that, I don't know if I still would have been fucking around and playing. Because at that point, I had just graduated tech school, so I was kind of floating along the lines of I don't know where I want to be with myself. So I don't know, maybe it was for the best, you know what I'm saying? But it definitely shaped me and molded me today to put me to a point where it's like I never let like an in-law, make me feel some type of way again. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm my own man, I stand on my own 2 feet. And whether you like me or not, that's an issue that you're gonna have to take up with yourself because I gives a damn how you feel about me at the end of the day. I want you to like me, but at the same time, I don't need you to like me.
That right there.
That's my biggest point. I want you to like me, but at the end of the day, well, if you don't, then that's your damn business. I'm like you. You gotta like me though. Matter of fact, when we at Thanksgiving dinner, if you say Daddy pass me the salt, I'm gonna hand him up to
Oh my gosh.
her. I'm gonna hand it to her. Oh God, hey, stirring up the whole table.
Oh my gosh.
Lola, you knew it was coming.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't know when, but I
You
knew it
knew
was
it was
coming.
coming. You knew it was coming. Well, I think that's it for us tonight. Cuz
He
That
left
was
the
up.
building.
hey,
Oh, there
look,
you
Mm-hmm.
go.
he watching Grand Theft Auto right now.
Oh,
He watching Grand Theft Auto. You got anything you want to add on this? I know you done had a mama not like you or like you.
Shit, how many times I done had that happen? I was that little hoodlum, little niglet, you could say, or whatnot. So all that never really bothered me because eventually the mama will get to see who I really am over a course of time, and then they'll be like, "Oh, okay, I had a wrong impression about them." They may not say it, you know what I'm saying? I could tell definitely by how the way they act and how the way they talk to me or whatnot. But other than that, most of them like me, you know. But if they didn't, hell, way with you. I don't give a damn. I'm still fucking your daughter.
Mm.
I'm still gonna smash her. I don't like that boy. I don't like him for nothing in the world. Clapping cheeks, playing
Mm.
PlayStation, taking her out to dinner, still treating her right. And your ass at the house just thinking so much negative about me. That's fine. That's cool. I like to prove people wrong. That's my inspiration right there. Like my cousin, that pushes him. It drives me when somebody tell me, "Oh, you gonna treat her like this, or you ain't worthy enough, or you ain't this and that." And like that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Watch me fuck your daughter though.
Mm.
Watch me keep coming to Thanksgiving. Watch me coming around for Christmas potlucks and shit. We exchanging gifts. Yeah, I bought your niece something too. Yep. Hey, I'm being nice. I'm being cordial. Now you keep fucking with me and keep saying that shit. I might go for her mama. All
see what
right,
I'm
now
saying?
I heard she. I know how to.
Yeah.
She know how to. She know how to cook that food the way I like it. Now she know how to
Here
season
we
with it.
go.
Told
All
you.
right, now I'm a young
Mm.
nigga. I'm a young nigga that know how to. Hey, I let her put the
Well,
paws on me. I don't give a damn. I let
obviously,
her put the paws on me.
keep telling EJ away from y'all mamas and sisters and aunties because they
Mm-hmm.
them
And
boys.
your grandma, she look good too.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
No,
Shit,
not.
hey, grandma gonna let me drive that Chrysler 200 at Lincoln Town car. I'm pushing.
Mm.
Fuck with me.
Not
I
y'all
get
leave
in
me
that
my
401. Hey, I get in that 401k and pension in 2 seconds.
y'all hey y'all leave me my out of this. I'll be damned.
Mima
Gonna be
need
me
fun too.
down.
Mima
Right.
need fun too.
She ain't had no good deed since Cletus died.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Cleesta. Yeah,
Y'all ain't finna sit there
I'm
and
the
make
new pop around here.
yeah.
Mm.
Show you how the way to become head of the table.
For real. You're gonna acknowledge me.
For real.
Lola, don't be like these two.
Hey,
And
look.
ain't.
All this blood, sweat, and tears I put in the hill to put this on y'all table, and this is how the way you treat me. All
Mm.
right, all right. I got something for you.
I'm done. I'm done with y'all. Listen, that's
Done.
us. Y'all stupid as hell. Listen, that's our show for tonight, y'all. We appreciate y'all watching and hanging out with us. But before we go, we got a little clip from my boy Tony Ultra. It's a little clip it called "In My Soul." So y'all check this out, and we got some real deep subjects coming in for next week. We got some heavy hitters. So next week, grab your listening ears because we're gonna talk about some childhood stuff, and we're gonna get on some deep shit next week. So we'll see y'all next week. But before we go, check
And,
out
uh,
our
and
oh,
also, don't forget, I'm still searching for ladies
oh
for,
yes.
for Wednesday night. To host a show. Reach out if you're interested. get on here and talk about, women stuff. Men,
Right. So we look at
yoga,
have a ladies' night.
recipes, whatever.
Watch the Toxic come out on Wednesday. I can't wait to watch that.
Listen, and it will be all ladies. There will be no men to stop the rant at all. We just in the back.
Oh, I'm gonna be writing y'all comments though. I'm gonna rant right there. I'm gonna rant right in your comments, Lola. I don't care, Lola. I see how the way you twisting and turning. I'm gonna be right there in the comments.
Now hold on. Now I will jump through if y'all start talking about Gracie. Y'all ain't finna be disrespecting. But other than that, it'll be y'all show. So if you didn't know anybody interested in doing a ladies' night podcast, holla at my boy Telly, and we'll give you the deets. But before we go tonight, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. We'll see y'all Saturday for Family Talk. And check out our boy Tony Ochi with this little snippet, In My Soul.
Said I got that feeling and I just can't let it go. My eyes can't see it, somehow it still shows. I know there's time for me to finally be what I can be for sure. And if they ask if I knew all along, there was a feeling in my soul. Gas up the black Suburbans, hop in the back while my driver takes